in my head I thought having another child is like will be twice as much work. No, it almost like the difficulty in the work quadruples. Hi guys, and welcome to the channel. If this is your first time, it's gonna be a loud video, guys. If it's your first time, my name is Pusiletso, also known as Mzansimom. This is my 5-month-old Aneya. Hey, yeah, so it's gonna be an interesting video with her here. Her dad is working, Akhi's sleeping, so we have to make it work. Anyway, guys, okay, from the title of the video, I thought it would be a nice idea to talk about what it has been like going from one child to a second child, and basically I guess what nobody tells you about having a second baby. So if you are considering having baby number 2, if you are pregnant with your second one, let me know down in the comments. Let me know what you're worried about. Congratulations if you are, but even if you're not a mother, you guys know, I think it's cool for you guys to experience and just hear what it's like going from one baby to the next. So if that sounds like something you would be interested in, please continue watching. Don't forget to like, comment and subscribe, guys. Just click the button below. It's free, kimahala. If you've watched more than 2 of my videos and you haven't subscribed, I am judging you. I am judging you because you come back for the content, meaning you enjoy it. Just do the right thing, fam. Just do the right thing. Anyway, let's get straight into it. Okay, so the first one, let me start with pregnancy, right? Obviously now, second time you're pregnant, you with a toddler. Motona, guys, it doesn't care that you are carrying another human being, and besides, they don't know, they can't comprehend. So Akhi still wants to be carried, he still wants you to play with him. Come on, Anna, you exhausted. Yes, my girl. Come on, Anna, you exhausted, you don't have energy. He doesn't care. You still his mother, you need to show up. So I think that on itself is like an added extra. It does make it harder. Yes, mama. You can't just go to sleep when you want to nap because there's a human being. Depending on how your toddler sleeps, they're still gonna have restless nights. Anea, they're still gonna have restless nights. Doesn't mean that you will be sleeping. Joe, but guys, are we gonna get through this video? Hey. She's such a chatterbox. Okay, yeah. I'm coming ahead. This one. So yeah. Another thing is with a newborn, guys, you forget how to look after a newborn. Literally, it felt like I hadn't had a child before. I was just like, what is it? She has yellow poop. Is that normal? Is that not normal? How many times are they supposed to poop a day? When do you get worried? Like, your brain forgets all the newborn stuff. So as much as you have experience with the first baby, but like all this newborn stuff, even like giving a newborn a bath, they're still delicate. There's a certain way that you're supposed to do it. I had forgotten all of that stuff. So yeah, I didn't think I'd forget all of that. Okay, we're gonna try this again, round 2. Okay. Second time around, I do think you are a bit more calmer. Not every single little thing freaks you out. You're more comfortable. You trust yourself more. And I can't explain it. As much as children are different, but there's just this sense of you're just more chill. You're just more relaxed. Like, you're not worried about getting it perfect. It's just like, okay, this is how it is, this is how it rolls. And so that's the one thing I've really enjoyed about that not every single little thing stresses me out, and I'm just more calmer. And I think that's because I've done it before. Another thing is that for some reason I thought, because I'm doing it the second time around, things like being sleep deprived or changing poo nappies won't be a big deal. Like, it would be like, oh, I've done this before, so this is okay. No, whatever sucked with the first baby, it's still gonna suck the second time around. It's still as hard. So I remember with breastfeeding, I assumed that my nipples won't be sore. Yeah, because I've done it before. I've had a human suck on my nipples. Nope. First 2 weeks always the worst for me, and I'm saying this because I knew everything was right, by the way, like the latching, all of that was fine, so there wasn't a problem in how both the kids sucked. But guys, yeah, no. So breastfeeding first 2 weeks was still horrible. It was painful. The sleepless nights, I thought, he's not sleeping, so I'm used to, you know what I mean, not sleeping. No, babes, sleeping for 6 hours and sleeping for 2 hours, listen, it's very different. So the sleep deprivation, you're still gonna feel it. It's still gonna be painful, yo guys, and nothing can prepare you for being sleep deprived. Nothing. I hated burping Achi. Still same with Anea. I hated burping a baby. I'm just like, can man and let's just eat and sort of let's sleep. I just found like I just found for me it's just so much work. So yeah, anything that you basically didn't like with the first baby, chances are you're not gonna like it with the second baby as well. If you hate changing poo nappies, I really don't mind that much. Chances are with the new baby you won't like changing the poop nappies. It is what it is. So yeah, so that's the thing that I think I should let you know in advance. Yeah. Another thing is, guys, you need eyes behind your head, you need eyes behind your knees, you need eyes behind your toes. Like you can't, it's almost like you can't, you need eyes everywhere, especially if you're alone and you don't have help. So on days where it's just been me, I can't leave Achi alone because I know he's not gonna get up to nonsense. I just know that. So everywhere I need to be around him. So what I end up doing is, if I need to change an air, I just bring her nappy and her wipes and I change it wherever Achi's playing, because you need to have all eyes. You can't now just go in the bath, where before with Achi it was easier, where I just put him in his plaything, right? He'd be with me in the bath. I can't do that. Only another child somewhere in the house lurking, wanting to destroy my house, wanting to shove something in a plug somewhere. No, fam, no. So that's one thing. So I think having a carrier is so useful, because then you together, like Anea is sleeping and she's sleeping on me, and then I can feed Achi. Yeah, even getting a babysitter, it's just so much harder. Who's gonna watch 2 kids? Let's talk about that. Kimang, their mom struggle to look after 2 kids. So now having to find a babysitter for both of them, it's like, it's not going to happen. So obviously, luckily, Anea was small enough before lockdown. And what we'd do is we'd find a babysitter for Achi and you take the other baby with you, because yeah, no. I mean, you will find, but I think it definitely is harder to watch over 2 kids. Another thing as well, going out, luggage. Now I'm like, I mean, Achi is potty trained, but he still does have accidents, so you still have to pack a bag for him. Obviously for Anea, you might as well just not go anywhere. You might as well not go anywhere. And thank goodness, I guess we're not going anywhere because of lockdown. But yeah, that is another added stress on itself, that when you go down, it's like you're going on vacation. You're packing a whole lot of stuff for both kids. So yeah, and you have to, your logistics, guys, when you have 2 kids and you're waiting around their logistics to leave the house, Mandela, you basically get a PhD. You need to time it around both their nap times. It's harder because she naps often. It's easier with Aki because then you know he naps for like during like mid-afternoon, because they both become grumpy. So you can't be that person wanting to live your best life and driving around with kids that are angry. Like, it's not gonna happen. Yes, my girl. Yeah. Come back. Like, we're doing so well. Yeah. So yeah, so logistics, you need to plan, guys, to the T. And sometimes it's just like, is it worth it? Am I actually going to do this? Another thing with having baby number 2, you don't need a bigger car. I just want to put it out there. You don't need a bigger car. And it is tricky. So we have a normal sedan, which is like a normal five-seater car. It's not an SUV. And we obviously have two two car seats at the back. And when Anaya was smaller, obviously I feel comfortable sitting in between and seeing her. And after doing it, I'm like, we don't need an SUV. This is what it's like. It's possible. We can do this. We can conquer, guys. Yeah, so that's been a thing about having a second baby, is that you think you need all these things, but you actually don't. Sure. Another thing is, guys, the mom guilt is still there. The mom guilt. So you, especially in the beginning, because obviously the newborn needs you more, you spend time and you give more attention to the newborn. Then you also can't move if you had a C-section, so you're mostly in your bedroom, or do you know what I mean? So then the mom guilt there, because then you're spending time with the newborn, and you feel like you're neglecting your firstborn. But then the weird thing happens is you make time and an effort to spend with your older child, you still feel guilty and you feel like you're not giving attention to the newborn. So that was hard. Yeah, because you always feel like you're not spending enough time with each child. Yeah. Another thing is, for some reason, I thought, shucks, is it possible that I'm going to love another human being? I don't know why. It's always, obviously your firstborn, it's always so special. It feels like, yeah, it feels like, yo, guys, like, I can't even explain the love, the kind of love. You're just in awe of this human that you've made. So I was like curious. I'm like, am I going to love my second baby as the same? Because you've been through it before. And let me tell you, it's as if you will still be in awe of your second baby. It will just be like, oh my gosh, I birthed this human. You will still be staring at them. You'll still be staring at them and taking a million pictures of him, because it's just like, it's still like that whole surreal being in awe thing. Yeah, it's still there, and I didn't expect it to be the same. I didn't expect it to be like, oh my goodness, with the second born, but it really is there. You still like, it's still like that priceless, like, oh my gosh, how do I love a human being this much? So yeah, with having a second born, a second baby, seeing your 2 kids get along is, guys, I can't even explain it. Seeing them play together, seeing them interact, you just feel warm, man. It's just like this warm, bubbly feeling. Obviously they're not at the stage yet where they're fighting. Achi's been very overprotective over her. So I haven't been worried. For me, it hasn't been a thing where I'll find Achi like maybe poking her or trying to hurt her. So that's been a great blessing. But yeah, seeing your kids interact is one of the best things. Like, I can't wait. I put a post on Instagram saying that I can't wait for them to get up to mischief, give a baby, and just like reprimand them, like, yay, what are you doing? And then one will lie and say, no, it's Anaya. Then Anaya will say, no, it's Achi. And then I punish both of them. I really look forward to that. I don't know why, but I think them creating memories together is something that I really look forward to. Yeah, so that's been really cool, watching them play together. Oh, another thing, guys, with having a second baby is that the unsolicited advice drops. Like, I mean, you still have a few people that will give you unsolicited advice, but the amount of it's almost like, listen, this is my second baby, I know what I'm doing, even though you still don't. But it's just like, people calm down with giving you advice that you haven't asked for. Oh my gosh, that has been amazing. That has been amazing. So yeah, so if you're a mom and you have 3 kids or 4 kids, just tone down feeling. Yes, you obviously know more, you obviously have more experience, but until a mom asks for advice, just tulanya, man, just let them ask for advice. Yeah, that's my 2 cents worth. You guys know how I feel about this. But yeah, that's been great. Nobody telling me how to what to do with Anaya and this, because I'm like, I got this, even though I don't. This one is so I love taking pictures of my kids, guys. I did a whole thing when Achi was young. I do monthly pictures of them, and listen, finding two of you kids to look into the camera, that is mission impossible. Like, I'll try to put pictures, like, that's not gonna happen. Like, I can't even explain it, guys. I never thought that would be hard. That's just a little side note. It's not that deep, but I'm just like, guys, just look into the camera. Let's do this together. Let's be happy family. If you're a mom that loves taking pictures, just be mentally prepared that it's a full-on production having to take pictures of your kids. And the next one is, if one child gets sick, chances are you'll have two kids that are sick. After I had a cold and passed it down to Anea, it's just gonna happen, guys. It's just gonna happen. And okay, my mother, okay, come on, which was such a huge another reason why we opted to take Achi out and not take him back to school. If the whole COVID thing, obviously we didn't know. So I was like, no, there's no way, because they just, the bugs, they just share the germs, they just cross-populate. It's just a thing. Yeah, I mean, if you're planning on having a second one, I don't know how you're going to do it, guys, because they're going to want to play together. But yeah, just keep that in mind, that if one is sick, chances are very high. Yes, my girl. Woo, that the other will be sick. Okay, must we say goodbye? So yeah, guys, I thought I should share that. I thought I should share that is what it's like having a second child. And I just want to say, if you have a husband, they really need to be hands-on and helpful, because when I have Anea, David will have Achi, and vice versa. It just makes it easier. Even if you don't have a husband, I think it's hard to do it alone. You definitely need more manpower. You definitely need your house. I feel like your house will never be clean. It's harder to keep it clean. Another thing is the laundry. Guys, your laundry is going, if you thought with one child your laundry is a lot, it's going to quadruple. Yeah, that's the one thing. Okay, it's going to quadruple. Yeah, but anyway, guys, I think we'll call it quits, because the little madam doesn't want us to be great. Okay, Marco. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I hope you were able to even hear anything, a bit of what I said. But yeah, having two kids has been amazing, but it's definitely overwhelming and it's definitely hard. I wouldn't trade it for the world, but yo, guys, it's hard. It's hard, but it's amazing. Okay, say bye, Anea. Bye. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye. Say bye. I'm gonna kiss him. Bye. Say bye. Bye, guys. Don't forget to subscribe. See you guys in the next one. Love.